Good morning on this first alert weather day. We've got some wild weather on this Wednesday. We're looking at conditions that are going to be changing quite a bit and very different from north to south today too. This is our view live right now in Devils Lake from Home of Economy. Devils Lake is one of the areas we've been watching because there's been snow on the radar, but not necessarily see any coming down as of right now. So it's still aloft, but we're watching for those flakes to start falling in that area right now. And eventually we will see that happen. And so from morning to evening, we have caution lights for you for your travel plans for today, for that snow to start up this morning and start, setting up and accumulating in spots. And then into the afternoon, the wind gets stronger and we've got a bit of a mix going on in the south. So there's going to be some type of weather affecting you where you are today. It's just going to be a little different depending on where you are. Here's a look at the latest. So again, radar indicating snow. The ground truth, not quite there yet. I have not seen any reports of snow reaching the ground. I haven't seen it on any of our cams or any DOT cams just yet, but we're watching two areas, this larger area in Devils Lake and then more kind of a cluster of widely scattered light snow showers showing up on the radar in the southern end of the valley. You can see this stretches from Lemoore and Dickey County, an area that saw snow yesterday, back to Fargo where we saw some snow, and then into the southern part of the valley as well, even beyond into South Dakota, and then perhaps a few flurries over to the east. But again, this is being detected aloft. And then moving into the Devils Lake area, watching for that potential for snow to kind of really ramp up. And this is a more kind of solid area of snow, and this is what we're talking about as far as once this kind of continues to move into the northeast and it starts snowing, where we're more likely to have the more substantial accumulations today. Wind a little more brisk there. Devils Lake, Langdon reporting some steady winds in the 20s. Most of us are still very quiet this morning. We're seeing good visibility reports out there, most areas reporting 10 miles, and temperatures a range here, 9 in Rolla, and then in Detroit Lakes we're at 30. Fargo is now at 31. It is 19 degrees in Grand Forks. So morning hours, a little complicated. We've got the snow starting up. We may see some light snow showers initially in the south once it does start working its way to the surface, but then we'll end up in kind of the warm sector of the system and kind of a big break between precipitation chances today. Meanwhile, we'll be ramping things up in the northern valley, seeing that snow kind of really take over by late morning and into midday. Snow ongoing along the international border. Wind could be pretty strong at this point, gusts into the 30s to 40 miles per hour as well. So the lunch drive might be kind of tough in the northern valley, and then that continues into the afternoon. Now southern valley, we get that break, and then the front starts moving through this afternoon, and you can see we may see some rain showers touch off that may switch back to snow tonight as temperatures cool, but it's going to be a little messy. Not as much precipitation in the south, but there will be that wind, and that's going to be a factor for that fire weather concern. Quick look at our snow potential here. Again, 2 to 5 inches of snow up along the international border, and then a big drop off as you head south. Your forecast is sponsored by Innovative Basement Authority.
It just keeps getting worse. The crack keeps growing. The doors and windows stick.
This must be very frustrating. Almost no one connects that these are telltale signs that water is shifting your foundation. But it's okay. We got it.
Oh, this is done growing in this house.
Okay.
The effects of water can be surprising, but at Innovative Basement Authority, we'll do a complete home inspection for free.
So again today, different story depending on where you are. A little bit of light snow this morning in the south, and we're looking at a mix this afternoon. All pretty light. It's the wind that's more of a factor. Northern Valley accumulating snow on this first alert weather day. And then heading into the rest of the week, once this clears out, we quiet down. A little cooler on Thursday for Fargo. And then the weekend will start warming up, looking at some quiet weather, some sunshine this weekend as we're turning those clocks forward, and very much feeling like springtime next week. Temperatures 50s. Tuesday could be a pretty warm day, getting close to that 60-degree mark. Thursday of next week, so about a week from now, we'll see our next more organized chance for precipitation. So once we get through today, it's nice and quiet at that point.
Can only go up from here.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, and not everybody is going to get several inches of snow today. I just want to stress that this is more likely for the northern valley, but wind will be a factor. We'll still have some precipitation in other parts of the valley, and then there's that fire weather threat too. We'll continue to watch.
So much going on.
Yeah.
Thank you.